welcome to Pharma TechOps USA. We are here in San Diego, and next to me is Jack Chu from Merck Company. Welcome to this conference, and thank you for agreeing to this interview. Maybe you want to introduce yourself a bit more and tell us about your role at Merck.
Okay. Well, thank you for inviting me to this conference. It's one of the extraordinary conference in an international format. It's very impressive. My name is Jack Chu. I'm in this pharmaceutical industry, about 35 years. I work for Merck about 25 plus years. And my role in Merck was a global vaccine business and technology. Also, I ran the operations as well. I retired from Merck 2 years ago. I joined a company called CAI as an agency company to handle science, technology, CQV business, everything related to pharmaceuticals. And also I'm teaching in the university for biomedical engineering.
So you have a very wide experience, and today you will have the closing keynote actually of the conference, talking about the future of maintenance and pharmaceutical industry. And maybe you can tell us a bit more about your topic.
Well, based on this morning's session I sit in, people very much focus on maintenance and the reliability program, excellent speech, excellent content. What I intend to share with people is what about pharmaceutical in the next couple of years, especially 2020 mark and the 20 to 24 mark. So what we gonna have in the industry gonna growing up, and also how do we serve the patient globally. So I'm going to allude to the conference attendees about the technology, what is expectation on the technology. So how can we apply IoT concept in the pharmaceutical business? We are excited about the other industry successful story. How do we bring this to pharmaceutical help us to bring the drug to the general population to 80%? So that was my content. And also I would talk about how supposed maintenance utility program / asset management program be more robust to help manufacturer to reduce cost, to help a manufacturer build a products be robust. And also we're gonna have a look into is next generation, it's called continuous manufacturing process.
So there's a lot of challenges ahead. And the pharmaceutical industry is also a very special one with a lot of regulations. Do you think that might make it difficult to have a lot of progress in that sense compared with other companies?
Pharmaceuticals is a heavily regulated industry. And in my view, going to continue to have that kind of regulation around because we deal with human, we deal with life, including animal health as well. So we stick to the commitment to produce high quality, safety, and efficacy of the drug product to the market. The regulation will not really relax, rather say this one we're gonna understand, we're gonna target the regulations, we're gonna stick with it, and also we're gonna develop our system around the regulations. So that is one of the key successful of most company because the regulation in some instance just help a pharmaceutical to understand better how to run the business.
So what is the biggest change you are expecting in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, I think a drug product will be changed. Not only simply say kind of cure the disease, rather say how to prevent. So if on the market a couple cancer drug, very powerful, very successful. Now we're going to think about, hey, it can kill the cell of a cancer cell. Why cannot make this one becomes a preventive vaccine? So that is one trend going to be. Second one, alternative drug going to be on the market, and it has been on the market already. Just want to become more popular, more accessible to the patient. So change the whole thing is number one is massive production because the demand is so high. Number two, gonna new technology, new drug gonna be continue on the market. So how can we speedily deliver the new drug to the market? That is a major challenge.
And when we go back to the engineering process and to facilities and maintenance, What technology will be the most important new technology used on the floor?
That's true. Technology is always important, but people mindset and also culture is more important. How do we accept the technology? So you have to understand technology, accept the technology, apply the technology. So what I can see from this conference, which is talk about automation, talk about the system integration, that is what the future pharmaceutical is going to be. We have a successful story about the aerospace program. We have a successful story about the automobile kind of lines production program. Then why pharmaceutical cannot catch up, right? We are in the process, in the space to catch up, and I'm sure that will be in short period of time. We should understand, we should develop, and also we should move forward about the healthcare system, help to reduce the cost of overall drug, and also help to deliver product to 80% or hopefully 100% of the general population.
So this takes vision and leadership in the end. Will this be the topic you will also take to the interactive sessions of this conference, like the Challenge Your Peers this afternoon and the World Cafe tomorrow?
Yeah, that would be a good question. Because end of the day, it's people. People could be peers, could be the director reports, or could be your boss, your leaders. So how do we make people, it's a change of mindset to work together, and also how can we understand what the current need, what the future challenge will be, and how do we change our culture, how do we change your mindset, and engage you with the future trend to make a more robust, to make a more reliable product. So yes, we're gonna have a lot of challenges in front of us, and also I will deal with the audience. We recap about the day's program. They talk about, I believe 30% conference speakers mention people, mention this culture, and another 70% talk about technology, talk about success. So I think people becomes a big element of our future success.
I think that is a good note to finish on. Thank you very much for your time, and enjoy the conference.
Thank you. It's a nice conference. Thank you again. It's nice meeting you.